my channel. I apologize really quick if I look a little rough right now. I just finished doing some yoga. I'm trying to get back into doing my fitness again. I finally finished my semester of classes. I haven't mentioned this before, but I am currently in a master's program, and girl, it was easy at first, but now it's starting to get a little rough. but today's video is all about me giving some tips and advice for either new estheticians or if you are just starting esthetician school. And I have my iPad to the side here that has my notes. I'm currently recording on my phone, but I have my video points over here so that way I can just look and kind of see it. So, and this will be split into two parts. I will upload part one as soon as possible, probably by either Wednesday or Friday of this week, and then I'll also be recording part two at another time. Also keep in mind that there are different rules and regulations for each state. I did my program in the state of Florida, so requirements may be a little different, but I'm just giving very general advice that can be applied to pretty much anyone. My first advice point is find the most inexpensive program in your area. And I think this is really important because I feel like a lot of people that want to join the beauty industry think you need to go to the most expensive school and spend the most money for whatever program it is. At the end of the day, you are going to school to do your hours. You're going to be doing pretty much the exact same basic services that you need to learn, which is going to be usually at my school, we had to learn mini facial, full facial, waxing, eyebrow tinting. We did some makeup services. And yeah, I want to say that was pretty much it. I'm probably missing a few others, but that is the general gist of the services that you're going to learn in school as an esthetician, and all of these are very important. Now, I believe, and I'll look it up later, I'll put the actual program that I went to and the school that I went to up on the side over here. I believe my full program was around, I think, $2,400. Now, that being said, there are other schools. A commonly known school is Aveda. Aveda's programs, I believe, range to $10,000 to $15,000. Now, of course, yes, they might have higher quality products that they use, and maybe you will have better teachers. However, it's better to spend less money and you risk having a good or bad instructor or classmates versus you spend all this money and you still get a terrible instructor, and your classmates may not be that great. So try to find the most inexpensive program in your area. My second piece of advice is to take as many of the extra certification courses that your school offers. While I was in my program, I was able to be certified in microdermabrasion. I was able to be certified in nanoneedling, dermaplaning, lash lifts and tint, and there was one other that I can't think of off the top of my head, but those are some very intricate services that I was able to learn at my school. And again, I went to an extremely affordable program. So definitely take advantage of those extra courses, because who knows, you might want to do those things outside of school. But if you wait to do it when you're outside of your program, it's probably going to cost you over $500, $600, up to over $1,000. And you don't want to do that when you could just get it in school, and it may cost a little bit more, but you can still get the certification, and that's what matters. And depending on who's teaching it, they may have the product. I remember one of the things that I purchased was a nanoneedling pen, and I had a student discount, so it was only $90. So definitely, and it was very high quality too. So do not knock on anything that is affordable, because just because it's not super expensive, it doesn't mean it doesn't work and do the same thing. So take advantage of any extra classes for certification. So definitely jump on that. My third piece of advice is to buy affordable products, meaning you are going to buy a couple of extra things for your school. Not for the school, but for you to use at the school. So you're going to want to get sponges. You're going to want to get a little mixing bowl, fan brushes. You're going to want spatulas. My school supplied those little plastic paint palettes that, you know, we used to put product inside of each one. And then you have a little thing in the center where you can put cotton pads, soak it in toner, and just, you know, you'll be able to use it as you're going through the service. They also provided towels, towel warmer. They provided the gauze that we needed, rubbing alcohol to disinfect the tools, barbicide, etc. But you'll also need to probably get tweezers and things of that nature. So Amazon is going to be your best friend when it comes to the little things like that. I will try to go through my Amazon purchase history, and I'll try to link all the products that I purchased while I was in school as well. So that's my third piece of advice. My fourth piece of advice, try different skincare lines. The school that you choose is going to give you a line already off rip. The line that my school provided was called Elixir of Life, and I actually enjoyed that line. It was pretty good. It's definitely more on the pricey side, of course, but the student kit in general is pretty affordable. So definitely feel free to, oh, my dog, she walked in the background. But hopefully she doesn't bark at anybody else's dog. But yes, so Elixir of Life was the skincare line that we used, and it was really good. The one product that I disliked the most was the exfoliating scrub that came in the kit. Not because it didn't work, but because it was impossible to get these beads off. And let me tell you, any one of my old classmates can tell you that. And even my instructor, we just did not like the exfoliator, but it did do its job. So, and when I was in school, we had another skincare line. They're called Faisant Skincare. One of the girls that when she would give certification, she was also an affiliate with that skincare brand. They had pretty good stuff too as well. They had great masks, and they had a foaming cleanser that was good for all skin types. And their enzyme mask for exfoliating, I believe it was their papaya enzyme. Oh my God, it was so good, and it smelled amazing, and you could see results almost instantly. So definitely recommend that as well. And I personally purchased little sample sizes of SkinScript. SkinScript is an amazing skincare line, and it's affordable. And if you wanted to get, they have two different sample kits for you to get. They have one that is a sample of their general line. So they have their different cleansers, they have their toner, enzymes. They also have, I believe they had a few different moisturizers as well, and a few serums in their retail sample kit. And they have their professional sample kit, which I believe consists of a good amount of their masks, their main masks that they always keep in line. They always come out with new masks all the time. I always see it, and I think a lot of them are limited edition, but definitely the ones that come in the kit, it's a really good range. It even comes with the product information booklet, and it also gives you the different facials that are good for different skin types, if it's safe for a woman who's pregnant, and all of those amazing things, and it gives you the step-by-step. It's really good brand. And I believe if you were to purchase both of those sample kits, I think it's around $50. And if you are a student, you don't need to have your license yet. You can go to their website and just select that you're a student. And I believe you do need to provide proof that you are an active student. So I think I just sent them a picture of my what is it called? my registration paperwork, you know, signing that I am a student, I'm going to complete the amount of hours that I need for my program and all of that. So definitely try different lines, because you'll never know which ones that you like the most. And just because something doesn't work for you, it doesn't mean that it doesn't work for somebody else, and vice versa. So definitely see what's out there and see what line works best for you. My fifth piece of advice is going to be that you practice, practice, practice. Practice on your classmates, practice on friends and family, practice as much as you possibly can, because not only do you want to, of course, get your services done before you're supposed to graduate within, you know, the allotted time frame that, you know, everybody approximately finishes the program, but you want to be a professional at what you're doing. And the more you do it, the better you become at it, and even the faster you'll get as well. So definitely be sure to continue your practice. And even if, you know, if someone can't make it, like if you want to do your mom's facial and she can't make it, you know, you can bring your products home. And if you have some stuff at the house to be able to do a facial, go ahead and do a facial at home. There's nothing wrong with that. And another important thing while practicing, be sure to either use the products on yourself or ask one of your fellow classmates to do a facial for you, so that you know exactly what it is, what the product is doing, and the results that you get from it. Girl, when I tell you that my skin never looked the best, like it looked so good when I was in school. I kind of fell off a little bit. I mean, my skin still looks good, but it's not as good as it used to be as when I was doing my skincare literally all the time. So definitely just keep on practicing. Bonus piece of advice, having an amazing support system. My support system right now consists of my mother, my father, and my boyfriend. They are the biggest support system that I have, including myself and God, of course. So having that support system is so important, because that is what's going to push you to go forward in this industry, as with any career choice that you do. Now, some people might not have a really good support system, and that's fine. You can be your own support system, and that is amazing. You are the one who is going through this, and no one is going to understand what you're going through as you're going through school in this industry other than you, because everybody has a different experience. And if you feel a lot of pressure and you feel alone, join groups online. I'm a part of a few different esthetician groups on Facebook, and there's always people reaching out for advice, showing their work, promoting their business. And I'll probably even link a few of those down in the description below. A lot of them are Florida based, but there is a few that I'm a part of that is more general and broad reaching for you to be able to find support. And who knows, you might even make a couple of friends. And it's another way to find models. So definitely do not sleep on Facebook groups. That is a great way to find support and even find models to practice on. Okay guys, so that will be it for this part of the video, and I'm sorry if my lighting has just kind of gotten darker as I'm talking. I don't know why, I can only find time to record at night, and this is the best room that I have for recording. But I will see you in part 2 of my advice and tips video for estheticians, new estheticians and esthetician students. So thank you guys so much for watching. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And if you are currently an esthetician, please leave a comment down below. Put down your Instagrams. I'd love to follow you all back. And, we can all grow together. So definitely, I look forward to seeing y'all in the next one. And have a great rest of your night. Bye.